Hi everyone. Today we've got Carol and Candy, two girls which did it so well in the last weekend super match. They definitely make very entertaining night for many. Possibly like some of them very shocked how quick you're developing the technique and how you behave in round table. Even I was watching, I was like comparing because you're not first time meet up on the table. You had like previous matches, previous grip ups. But this time was completely different level, which is
Completely
showing
different, wasn't
that we
it?
were really,
Yeah.
really, really going in great direction with training, with obviously all preparation. Even though it's like well friendly, not friendly super match, but we still get the highest pick. I've not been there, me. I watched live and I really enjoy all full event, but obviously ladies matches are always more catching my eye. And
Yeah.
well, I don't know whether Carol or Candy, you can start first and tell more about your how you felt on that specific day and obviously the overall because it was literally 1-1 left right.
Yeah. Back and forth all the way
Um,
through.
so maybe Carol, what you thinking first? How's your thoughts about and now when you all emotion cool down, what's next?
um, do you want to talk about the match now? Yeah, well, that's that what you
You
mean?
can,
Yeah, yeah.
yes. What would
No,
possibly the most, is in your memories at this moment when you rewinding, because I'm sure it's quite still fresh, and you've got
yeah,
something in your head that you want to share
yeah.
with us.
Well, as you know, I'm a top roller usually, shooting up and over. But every time I did that, I lost, didn't I? So I had to change. Do you remember the massive elbow foul, Candy?
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Well,
was a fear, wasn't it? So
You
when I
tried a high top
regripted it,
roll and went too high.
yeah, boom.
Okay.
So I had to regrip and do it differently in the second grip of the night
yeah, you
because obviously that wasn't going to work, was it? Yeah,
Mm.
and
Well,
I
that's
think
good because you had
yeah,
them few chances, like they say. And it's best of
yeah, lucky,
best.
yeah,
So it's always
that's
after the
huge.
first or second event, you can always adjust what's
Yeah,
next.
I
Sometimes
always
works,
started off.
sometimes
Yeah,
doesn't. It depends.
yeah, it does. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I did. Really tried what I usually do. It didn't work, so I had to try something else. Don't know what it was, a high hook or whatever. I don't know what it was, but it was more of
The high
using
hook.
the hand. No idea what I did,
Uh,
but it worked. Yeah. So no, really close, wasn't it, Candy? I couldn't tell a difference between your left or right. Really, you say you're weaker on
mm.
your left, but
mm,
obviously I would be weaker as well. But it was really close, wasn't it?
yeah, so
Really
close.
close. Yeah.
I
But
always,
the,
obviously
yeah.
we've fought in tournaments together. We've never had a full match, and
Oh,
every time we have, you've always been stronger on left. I've always been stronger on right, and so I
oh,
was coming.
I can hear you now.
Or was
Can
it
you?
cut out?
Oh, it's
Can you hear?
frozen. Shit.
What's happened? Are you losing connection, Carol?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, I'll try here.
hold on.
Okay. You are one of them that is like up and down.
Move around.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Carry on.
I try sharing on the live from YouTube to the girls, so that's why I'm just. But yeah, you have a nice chat about what after your emotions finish. So, Candy, what do you think?
Yeah.
What's
So
your expectation and what you found the hardest on that day?
going
Oh,
in,
the easiest.
going in, I expected that I would get on right, no problem. And
Okay.
I, like for the first time in probably ever, I was like, "Yep, I'm winning right. It's gonna be easy, no problem. That's it." And I was thinking she's probably gonna get me on left because that's how it's been in the tournament. She's always got me on left. I've always got on right. And to the left, surprised myself because I
Mhm.
actually you first round, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, hell."
Yeah.
And then you surprised me on right, especially because you got me a good few times, and especially that fifth round. Was it the fifth? where I
Fucking
was like,
hell, yeah.
oh, you to the death.
Oh,
That
that was a
was
power
like,
move from you there. Yeah,
that was such
amazing.
a good round.
Amazing.
Mm.
But I was there thinking, because if you'd have pinned me then, that's it, you had me on right. And I
I
was
could
thinking,
see you in their face, and the last side you're like, I'm fucking having this no matter what.
I was like, no way, you fucking taking my
Yeah,
right away. I've been
and
telling everyone I'm
that's
gonna
it.
win.
That was proper vendetta. That was proper like you
Oh,
is I think the previous matches. So obviously, go back to the British or go back to Arm Gods or any events what we did before. Watching you now is just you start building up even that kind of aggression when we still laugh about after or before you still what we always will be like great community as in but on the
yeah.
table is the business.
Yeah,
You have to be ruthless. You have to be completely just not think about the friendship or any other thing because it's a sport and
yeah,
obviously everybody wants to win.
Competition, yeah. Yeah.
So being too soft on that point is you would never make you any favor. So it's at some point it's good to have that laugh or between or after, but in the same moment that pulling it was you could both you just want kill.
Yeah.
yeah. The first time I felt like a proper arm wrestler, I think. So obviously we've competed in tournaments, I've had a couple of matches, but it's the first time it felt like a real match.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
felt like that in my head as well. Like when I was setting up, I thought like want to set up properly, want to get the pin.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I've been doing it for fun, and I want the pin, but I don't really care if I get the pin. This time I'm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Did you
you could
realize
see.
we didn't celebrate any pins, did they? We were just like, oh, thank God. Did you realize it's like every pin we had that we didn't like? We were like, oh, thank God, and then it's
Yeah.
another one.
Yeah. What was the right arm with this quite one of them the longest matches where you could see
Yeah, yeah,
a
that was
little
the
bit
best
you
one.
yeah there was like completely the energy went down
Oh,
of
you
both of
know,
you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
and
Very very like energy consuming on that point
yeah,
because you just there was no just flashbang, it was just middle back the all different position where you
yeah,
could just hold to just get to that pin which make you again is like you start get that experience of how you use the pad, how
yeah,
you use all different and obviously in a safe
yeah,
manners and obviously not without being absolutely stupid.
yeah.
The other strap match as well.
No,
There
no,
was
didn't
some
I? No.
no. So
no.
I was going to say that one where you did have me on the other side of the table. We were in that for like 30
Mm,
minutes.
okay.
It was
Ages, and I
You
didn't know
ridiculous.
try
what to
avoid the
do.
strap match.
I had no idea what to do next. I like,
Yeah, and I
that's
was kind
gonna
of in that. That's the first time
It was
when I.
like that from the
I
I
know
start.
it's so
know.
funny. That was like the
I
first time
know.
on the table
I
where I.
see you that kind of and what's next, what's next, and you've got just
Oh, yes,
so close to the pad, and it's like you just completely no go with
no,
no direction. It's weird,
no,
is it?
I
Oh,
haven't trained that or anything in that position or anything. It's like, oh
Yeah,
God. But
yeah.
what you did, yeah, I could see you thinking, and then you're like, right, I'm
that's what I was
just
going to
gonna
say.
go.
Like the first time on when I've actually been mid match where I've actually thought right.
Thought,
I
yeah,
had actually thought about what I'm trying to do. Trying to get
I could
Ooh.
see that.
so much.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
I love that round. I've watched
No,
that.
definitely was something where it's like wow.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, it show definitely like something where it's massive improvement for watching you both, or even in the same day. Obviously, I'm not completely ignoring the Welsh Open Championships.
No,
Obviously, I just wanted to chat with you, Bo, because this super match is slightly different. Obviously,
yeah,
I'm not ignoring the Welsh Open, which obviously we had the three girls as well over there to competing, and yeah, there was you could see that kind of again. Everybody's getting higher, better. So well, hopefully, well, this year is going to be quite interesting. I'm quite looking forward to the Summer Slams.
yeah,
I don't think obviously I was just thinking about or arranging some super match for myself. Obviously, get someone from overseas, but I
yeah.
don't think it's gonna happen.
Never
But
know.
I would absolutely, if the opportunity comes, I would just come to watch because it's gonna be epic. For the setup of the super matches, absolutely epic.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be wild for sure. So that's the next what you're thinking of, or something between. What's the plans now?
Um. Well, yeah. SummerSlam. Then I think Euros is before that, isn't it? Such a good
Yes,
go to Euro.
June.
I don't know.
Well, more than welcome. See, I'm on this moment. It's kind of dilemma. More likely, yes, but it's just all about obviously a little bit, personal issues. But I'm start really slowly. Might get my heads up. So it's always don't be afraid if you want to go and give a go.
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
make sure,
definitely.
yeah, the screen, the categories,
Yeah.
screen where you're up to. Whether you need a little bit lose weight, don't go too high with the highest because it'll be possibly a bit more difficult. So it's worth to try. You have to be always the first time to go and give a go and see completely
Yeah.
different scenery of arm wrestling. Obviously, it's new experience.
Yeah. No, that's potential. That's something that's like on the radar, but it just really depends, like you say, personal, financial. Is
Hmm. That's
thing.
the problem. That's what it is. We start counting everything up and summing
Yeah.
it up. Is it's just a shame.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not any like. You see, even for myself, I've got some sponsorships, but that's yeah, it's some help. I'm not saying no, but it's not covering enough to just go wherever I would like to go.
Yeah.
It's
And
Yeah.
physically not possible.
yeah, the amount of
Obviously,
money
I'm
wrestling.
mm,
It's on.
but
Yeah.
yeah, well, slowly, once like I say, you're building up that um obviously some experience and titles as well. But if you pick one in a year big like this and treat it as a little bit of trip away as well,
Yeah.
maybe. But if not, then obviously it will be the Summer Slams next.
Yeah. And I think isn't there an Armed Gods England coming up? I want to try and get a match on that if that happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know
Well,
for that.
yeah, yeah. I'm hearing things. I know that I'm got
No,
Wales.
I'm
It's not
got
gonna
England.
happen now.
I'm not sure.
Probably, but it's I'm got England. I think first week in June,
Oh, is
but
it?
we don't know
Okay.
yet. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I've got Claire in
Hmm.
that one.
Oh.
Oh,
So
okay.
Claire and me. I don't know which arm or anything.
For the
Yeah,
Armed Gods.
yeah. I said I
Um,
don't mind.
is there anything else
Oh,
coming? I'm trying to think.
Well, we've got the Ultimate Arm Wrestler, haven't you? If you want a match on there.
that's the super match series
So
as well.
Oh,
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes, that would be
yeah.
good to catch up again. Obviously, it'd
Mm.
be great opportunity for your rematch as well for
we
you
should
Well,
both.
I
Carol.
think I've just got a message off Joanne. I could see pop up now, but
Uh
I'm
huh.
not. I'm not ready for Joanne.
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
had my match on our match with Joanne. And,
You never say never.
she's amazing. Yeah,
Is you can always like treat as a if you're not confident enough, you think that's completely pointless. You can might treat as
but
a, again
it's an experience. Yeah, that's
experience
true.
skills field, nothing else. Is
Yeah,
another opportunity to go to the table to get that
yeah.
adrenaline rush. I mean, to control the emotion again. Like you say, sometimes many of us, a little bit struggle with this, especially
I
on a
I
big competition
I
scale. Like,
struggled big
so
time. Yeah,
once you're there, you will have that chance again. Shake off everything and just focus. So you're more on the table. See, I'm possibly more very much think that I'm lacking of table experiences. No, not in the like overall, but like it could be better. But
yeah. Me too.
well, it's
Yeah,
not. But I think I
uh,
already like mastered that a little bit, get myself wind up via
yeah,
all the world championships. The big ones where they really it's not a space for any mistake, and that's the
yeah.
problem.
yeah. You need winding up, and I need to calm down.
Yeah, I know.
Shall
Well,
I tell about the story, Candy? When Candy was doing this pre-match war thing on Instagram, and she put that photo up with the massive guns.
okay.
I
Yeah.
looked at it. I was at work, and they're like, "Ooh!"
She panicked.
Are you on? Do
No,
you
no,
want? Shall I cancel that right now?
What did they do, Candy? I burnt the
she panicked
cupcakes
so much. She burnt the cupcakes and she cooked rice instead of pasta, which is supposed to be
for
cooking
the bolognese.
her cupcakes were black.
Right.
So
Oh,
in the last week before, I really had to concentrate on my mindset because it was terrible. So I
yeah.
think it made a difference, didn't it? Because we were
Hmm.
laughing and joking before the match, like in ready to go, were we? It
No,
was
Yeah.
after.
normally,
So it's like, oh,
yeah,
it's a lot to do with the mind. A
yeah,
lot to do
Yeah.
with it.
yeah,
Well,
I
that's what I like. I like
Mm,
about it is even the you met quite few times already. Is always that unknown what's gonna be.
yeah.
You know, on the actual day. It could be anything. It's not necessary. You could just general be have the worst day ever for any all different reasons.
Yeah.
Not necessarily your preparation was bad. It's just the mind is not there.
Oh,
You're thinking
yeah.
about completely. That's I think the hardest.
Very hard.
Uh, that people sometimes don't understand. It's not you train so much or you're so big or you've got big muscles, but it's not always about. It's
Mm,
all that kind of get that day. It's lots of different factors
yeah,
involved with on how you be perform.
yeah.
Even how much you
Confidence.
want, then you're going back
Yeah.
from the table and think, I could do this, I could do that, I could do more, and it's too late. Sometimes it's literally too
Yeah.
late.
Yeah.
So obviously on your super match, it was very, very, very close. Everything it was just
It was a good
like
match, wasn't it? It was.
oh,
We're all
exactly. So it's
I mean,
same
no, there
weight,
was
same
no
experience.
one-sided
Yeah.
domination. There was just like one,
Yeah.
two, two, two.
I'm so glad it was like that as well because, like I said, I thought that we'd come and the left match, you'd be pinning me straight away. Right, oh, I might not.
And then you,
Do
yeah, that's what I
did you
did.
agree this before, by the way?
That's what we thought was going to happen.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Uh-huh. I
But
thought
No,
you
we
already
didn't.
agreed the winnings. I said, you
That
take
was
the
a
left, I'm
proper,
yeah,
taking the right. No,
proper
it
match,
wasn't
wasn't it?
like that.
Yeah, no,
no,
God no.
so even.
Good,
It was
good,
good.
good, good.
Yeah,
Had to both
Yeah.
fight the whole way through. So
bloody hell, yeah, crazy.
Well, at least is injury free and
Yeah,
really really entertaining. Is so many people had so much good feedback of these matches, unbelievable. That's what I
oh, good.
decided. We have to meet up. We have to have even half an hour chat and go back to this day and just
yeah,
you
Yeah,
know make sure just literally give everybody the heads up and the real feelings on that day.
yeah,
Obviously, we can only thanks to Ted for that great
yeah, amazing event. Yeah,
organization because he looks in
very
there.
good.
Don't forget about the men's classes, which there was absolutely stuck up
Yeah,
and great super matches, great. It's just overall event was amazing. And having
very
the
good.
ladies on top of like yourself over there, it was just on everything on the top of the quality. So definitely, uh, it's just show that is everything is growing so quick and all different direction. And we as a women, then we know obviously uninvited. We are invited. We can be
Yeah,
anywhere now. We can literally be anywhere. So it's a good opportunity. You keep in training, you could still planning already next match, next event.
yeah,
And like
yeah,
you say, even if there's sometimes financially or some any other reason, overseas appearance is not that yet, it might be next year.
yeah,
So
who knows? Yeah,
you can't really knock yourself out for this. You could be just like, I'm preparing for this and the next for this.
yeah,
And it's always will be something driving you forward because
hmm,
that's what you need. You need that drive. Without the drive, you won't have motivation whatsoever. That's how I can feel. If I have no have anything in my plan, then it's like the training is just like
training. Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
I do it because I do it, but it's not structured and it's not focused on anything.
yeah,
Which then obviously like now, you possibly Carol try and improve something or something, and Candy will be focused on other things.
hmm, yeah,
It's true.
definitely.
Did you manage already have some notes of that super match on in weekend and think what's next, what I have to improve, or you just carry on as normal?
I think for me, getting like a solid setup where I'm confident set up because half the time I kind of know what I'm doing, then half the time I'm there. and I don't really know what I'm doing. So that's one thing for me. If I had a solid setup, I knew exactly where, then I think that make a big difference.
Mm.
Aside
Do you
from
think the
stronger,
referee of the depends of the setup and from the start? Do you think you're struggling with any of referee grips or anything like this, or
uh,
is just
We
not
had
always
one,
is
didn't
in
we?
your
Yeah.
way?
I
Mm,
think it's
yeah.
more just like not having quite enough knowledge what setup will get me where, like
Hmm.
stuff. I think that's more so than anything else. Um, yeah, and also need to practice strap, because although we go to strap, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I haven't done much straps either. Lucky we went to that.
You're
Yeah,
But
looking. You would figure out something on the moment.
yeah,
But yeah, but
yeah,
that's what it is. Is different story then.
yeah,
It's a different pulling, which like to say always should be in the strap pulling should be included in every training, just
yeah,
for the kind of a little bit of the
yeah,
difference.
yeah,
yeah,
Because otherwise, if happen to the strap, then yeah,
yeah,
you might
yeah,
it is a struggle. If someone already practicing now quite
yeah,
regularly, and
yeah.
then
Some of them will try and go to the straps one day and then they'll be back on the.
yes,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
Some people like the strap because they feel much stronger there, that they know the script and they do obviously. But
they'll
uh,
get the hand. Yeah,
then not necessarily they will go like purposely off because they could be noticed and it could be obviously
yeah,
noted by referee. But otherwise, it's good that you've got the kind of already after the event what's doing next and
yeah,
how to train, what you
yeah,
focus on, because that's what you always every opportunity like all pullings give you some idea. I should go for this a little bit different position, not that one. Like you say, Carol, with your
yeah,
top rope didn't work whatsoever,
yeah.
which
So
is strange. So you went straight to the hook.
yeah, yeah. Try to hook. So I think it's already goes that I won quite a few in it. Like you were too slow, maybe. So I just got there quickly. So
yeah,
that's another thing, If
yeah,
if we're really quick, it would be a different story. But a few of them were just
yeah,
straight
yeah,
in.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On some of them,
So maybe because you on the
yeah.
like kind of very, very, very similar level, it's just obviously it's nobody not on the moment
Different
go
style. We are different
which
style, aren't we?
which way you would go, whether you go
Yeah.
up with the elbow or you go down
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah.
So that's the always is unknown because everybody it's like possibly now training to another. You might train for Claire or Candy would go for somebody who's another
Yeah.
opponent
yeah,
and will try different again, different
Mm.
like ready go. Oh, I will go there, and if this doesn't work in the first round, you have to think what's next.
Yes.
yeah,
So we have to have different. Yeah.
So it's
yeah,
always have to have some few different ideas or few different like plans, plan A,
Yeah.
plan B,
yeah,
and if they both knackered, that just means it's it's something's not really easy
Yeah.
to do. And it's happened.
It's levels, isn't it?
Well, sometimes
Levels.
it's yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But like for you both, it is to just kind of very, very good leveled up that. Obviously, with the other girls now will be possibly the same, or you could just we all be just constantly surprising ourselves
yeah,
by all different. You don't know how Claire training now, how strong she will come back. Because
No,
she's got little
exactly.
tricks as well. She likes little
Yeah.
tricks.
Everyone. Yeah.
So no,
Yeah.
Joanne obviously that's another. It's everybody. Who knows? Will Bianca up to? It's like
Yeah. Come
and
back.
everybody. I know it's sometimes it's the hard times with all different issues, but sometimes the break for any reasons make people even stronger.
yeah,
And they're going back to the table like completely fresh. You already had I don't know how many more this
Mhm.
matches. Every second day, second month or every month, and then you're not
Yeah.
recovering enough.
yeah,
No.
So
True.
that could be something. And obviously, the toughness training, which I always quite try promoting, is good for all of us. Doesn't matter of the level. That's give you the learning. What it's not about. Oh, I'm lifting that much at the gym. I win everybody.
yeah,
No.
Yeah. No. Definitely not true. So no.
See, sometimes it's here when you're not fully. or you're struggling, you have to watch and you have to literally look for help somewhere else or for the professionals, which is loads of different sources for the
Yeah.
mental toughness for us, for athletes, which keep you obviously help with all different struggles.
Yeah.
You just have to find your struggle. I can have different one than Carol. Carol got different one than Candy, and anybody else is some people don't know what you're talking about. I don't need that. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I noticed I needed a little bit step back and start learning.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would never go to the level where you're going to or you want to go to.
Yeah. 100%.
So that's what it is. But yeah, anything else from that weekend? So we should know or we shouldn't know? Oh, I
Oh,
know that.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, come on.
You got yours, Carol?
Beautiful.
Yeah,
So
we got
another
one
one to
each tonight.
collection.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Growing now.
What I'm hearing next year is another edition then.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Oh yeah.
hearing that is you'll be carry on.
Yeah.
You'll
Be
be
Belt.
the
carry on,
same.
yeah.
Are
Belt.
you on belt now? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, okay. I want belt too, you know.
Yes, you do. You are old one,
Okay.
aren't you?
Yeah, and yeah, that's true. I have no belt yet, so I think I
No.
should go. Well, kind of belt, but yeah, I
Yeah.
want, but it's a bit different type. I would like to have, yeah, still
Yeah.
still
Yeah,
got my
it's
some
cool.
a little bit of, uh, you know, dreams
Yeah,
about some stuff.
yeah.
Um, well, you know,
Missions.
we never know. So
No.
next one is yeah, we have to keep an eye on the calendars. What's gonna be next?
Yeah,
What's gonna be offered? Or if anybody wants, obviously competing like you say with the ultimate arm gods arm wrestlers to set up the super match, then
And all,
obviously is the main contact will be Paul or it will
yeah,
be I don't know where's the next series, but if they comes, I'm sure that the some girls would like to show and you know, the same like you, just put up some good show because we
yeah.
always do.
yeah.
All the girls, whether it's nationals, whether it's all
It's
the
always
girls
is.
matches,
Yeah,
always
always.
like
Yeah,
Yeah.
for some reason they always pay attention, but now it's start getting even better. Now it's
Yeah.
just
They
kind
get.
of quality is coming
yeah.
massively,
Yeah.
which
What did
obviously
Paul
make
say that
everything
we were showing it the guys are throwing?
like what?
Anything
Yeah.
that boys can do, the girls can do better. He said.
There we
Yeah.
go. That's I like him about that. That was very good comment.
It
Exactly.
was, wasn't it? Yeah,
Very good
yeah.
comment about yeah. I like that comment of Paul. Sometimes he's not
Yeah.
really nice commenting stuff about women, but I think he start seeing the same, seeing that difference, the quality of the women's
Yeah,
arm wrestling here. That's why before there was just like oh whatever, you know, they just want to
yeah,
go and have a play. No, they're not playing now. They're just
We're
fighting,
serious now.
literally fighting,
Serious. Oh,
which is really really good to see. So
yeah.
um,
We just need everyone to be available for one date and do an tournaments, but nobody can get the dates together, can they? Because he did
mm,
say he'll put up a tournament for us, but
yeah.
nobody can find the date.
Well, that's
So
yeah.
he
It's a
wants
little
to
bit.
fair play.
Mm, it would be nice, but like again, sometimes it could be just some kind of war zone again style like we did in Birmingham.
Yeah, we don't mind as long as we show up in it.
We show
Yeah.
up. But we try to show up all if but then again that's what I say is if it's already something in the calendar then it
Mm,
can't be clash with others like this time was
mm,
obviously the girls in the fight in Wales, you fight over there, which good because we all
yeah.
could manage catch up on both. Doesn't matter. I
Mm,
watch one
yeah.
live and I catch up on Welsh Open
yeah.
later on, which
Brilliant.
you know I shared that kind of a little bit, so I know what was going on.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's sometimes it's to take the exact time and dates, but we can try again and see if it's anything. Obviously, the girls from Ireland is a bit of trek.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? It's like nice to have, but if they come in here for SummerSlam, then it's gonna be a little bit. And then again for British,
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's still about, it's everything about how to, obviously, who can do it and how often. It's like,
Yeah.
nobody expecting to go to Ireland or the other places because it's just the cost, time. Not
Yeah.
everybody can get, it's just sometimes jobs in your way. So
Yeah.
hopefully we can get like some maybe dates together at least, or even like we try with the women's, like a training, like a camp, but that's
Yeah, like we did
difficult
before.
as
Yeah.
well because
Mhm.
obviously we a little bit give that kind of dates already, but then all of a sudden I can't. It's understandable. It's just,
Yeah.
we're not professionals. We're not just there training and going to competition, which I love to,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
and
wish.
going all around doing all the trainings around UK and Ireland. It'll be
Yeah.
brilliant, but it's just physically not possible.
No.
We just have to be just reality check and just do whatever we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. Possibly the next, whatever is gonna happen, we just have to keep up on chat. Who's doing what? What's going
Yeah.
on? Like I say, the open registration. You could maybe, Candy, if you're interested with the Europeans, there already is the invitation. You've got all details.
Oh yeah.
um, Obviously a hotel, not necessary, don't look there, you have to book them hotels. No, you don't have to. Only with them is kind of, you've got discounted stay, you've got breakfast included, is the closest to the venue. But sometimes you could just look a little bit on the map and find something maybe independently,
Yeah.
which might be a bit cheaper. So it's not the,
You know,
the case when you're looking.
no, if anyone
um,
else, like any women from the UK.
Well, I think it's just kind of everybody weighing up things
I
now, is
don't
how to get
think
there,
everyone
how,
wanna,
what's
but
the cost gonna be. I think it's calculation at this moment because I'm even myself, I've not done full calculation of the trip. I briefly looked on the flights, which is a bit rubbish from Manchester for me.
Ah.
Better for anybody from or whatever. I don't know where when you normally fly in, Carol.
Candi. Or me. Oh, me.
No, you,
Oh.
Carol. Are you?
Oh. Yeah. Liverpool would be closest to me. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. So
Yeah.
that's, I don't think you will get anything today because that's what I'm saying. Is this kind of,
yeah.
I even considering go to Luton, which is
Oh
London, because it's a bit,
yeah.
more accessible, that flights. But
Mm.
then, yeah, it's all about. I think at this moment everybody try weighing up, price up, obviously how much is gonna be that pleasure, and then just all depends.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So
no,
that's
go for
obvious.
it, Candy.
Hmm?
Yeah,
See,
go for it, Candy. Yeah. Experience, wouldn't it?
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
no, no, no! I
Yeah.
wouldn't be hesitating. No, like saying no, you're not.
No.
You can't go because you. It's no. You have to start from somewhere. Come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. And
You
see
already been
the
here. You've got to
difference.
go.
Yeah.
You've got already medal. So what do you
Yeah.
want? Not few. Come on. You are pro now.
Oh yeah, exactly. I'm pro now. Yeah, I forget about that.
No. I
I
wonder.
only.
I
I tell
wonder
you
if I
one.
am already
I tell you
still
one
a novice.
thing. When I always say to everybody, my first
Mm.
international experience, how stupid I was. I tell you now.
Really?
So I won the first British Championships, right? In fact, there was no many of us. So, okay, I had this title. All of a sudden, I decided, oh, let's go to the World Cup in the same year. Oh, I'm so great. I'm so
Yeah.
champion. Slap.
Oh dear.
No. I went there and everything was just wow,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just too much.
Insane.
Come on. Second competition, I decided to go to World Cup, fighting with all the multi champions, and it's just, even referee was too much for me. I said,
Really.
"What the
Oh,
hell do you want? It's like, wow, wow, wow! Come on, slow down, slow down." Too much. It's like
Yeah.
wow.
mind blowing. And see,
You
what
jumped
I
in.
was thinking,
That's what you got to do
yeah,
sometimes.
what I was thinking, slap on the face, rookie paid, and off you go,
Yeah.
and lesson learned for the next. But it's the kind of, you can always go back to this and thinking, oh my, I just don't know what was in my head to go straight to that kind of level. Hell knows. Don't know.
Can't believe it.
I know. I can't even believe it now. Looking on this is like, I know, oh, well, I'm embarrassed. But, you know, you have to take on the chin,
Yeah.
uh, and treat literally like an experience because that was absolutely overwhelming with all different angles.
Yeah.
Just too much. So I'm not saying that Europeans will be the same. I'm absolutely not saying that. But
Yeah.
you go in, you do your best. End of story. And you
Yeah.
learn from that point.
Yeah.
You will learn loads. You will learn everything on that
Mm.
one moment. You just will be eating, and weeks after weeks, you'll be rewinding everything every day, every match.
Yeah.
Cool.
And if you come back with medals, that means, wow, yes,
Yeah.
I'm worth it. If
I
you
mean,
know, maybe I'm not there yet. You know what I mean? It's you have to just get the mindset without stressing about what's gonna happen. You're going for the win, right?
I kind of just ignore what level I'm at because I mean, the first time I competed was I don't know a couple of months after I started arm wrestling. That was my first Triple Crown
Yeah.
and
Hmm.
the Warzone the day after, and I'd never arm wrestled. No, my first arm wrestle was you, Aggie. My
Oh,
first,
beautiful. How good is that?
oh my god. Um, yeah, I don't worry too much about whether I'm going to get beaten. I don't think so. Yeah, I definitely would like to do Euros. That doesn't put me off. And then my match go out. Same thing. Well, I know she's like having much
What's
age.
the SummerSlam super matches at this moment?
I
Did
don't
it
know.
change, or is the same what was original setup?
I think I've just
Carol,
a match with.
I don't know.
what you
Um,
having? You have
Claire. Yeah,
you
Claire on
on
one
the?
arm. I haven't got anyone else on the other arm yet.
Are you
Oh, maybe I'll
sure?
have the other arm.
No. Eh?
Maybe I'll have you on the other arm.
Yeah. Well, maybe it more likely will be more girls to want to join. So it's still time to
Yeah,
set
there's
up the
still.
match.
That's what I'm thinking. There's still time to
Yeah.
get someone
It's
else
always
in.
like now he's joining, Aga's joining, Alena, I think,
Yeah,
even anyone really, like
yeah,
even get our juniors under the wings as well.
mhm,
Obviously, Sophie or anybody
yeah,
wants to do anything,
yeah.
that's the best opportunity to go, even if they're already in the trainings. It's not an issue.
No,
It's just obviously a bit of different format of super match where they have to be a little bit set up on stamina, and that's it.
no stamina. I need stamina.
Oh, I know.
Fucking
You had
hell.
stamina on that weekend, Carol.
Oh
Stop
my
it.
god.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, that was a
So
oh,
that stamina is he was there.
Yeah.
And if just want to say to anybody who's watching, if anybody wants to see that super match, specifically Carol versus Candi, left and right arms,
Fifth
from
round.
last weekend, is still on the Arm Gods YouTube channel. You can go back there. It's a full event, included our boys as well. And then you can see what the girls' fight looks like, and really, really entertaining. I really, really try promoting that because it was just epic.
yeah.
Also, if anybody wants to catch up on Open Welsh Championships when we had our girls included as well, I always say, and go to the it's
Roar.
AW
Oh yeah,
Arm
Dav.
Wrestling DAF, Raw Sports, also
Yeah.
YouTube channel where you can catch up all um, um, all
Sure.
the fights, all the matches, included men's, ladies. So it's all mixed, all event full in a one lump. So I always say I try to just go and watch because it was well worth it. Is you could see the great entertainment and good quality of that. So, girls, I think we can just wrap up that. It was nice to catch up with you and listen what
You
exactly
too.
happened on that day. And well, hopefully see you soon. Thank you
Yeah.
Yes,
very
definitely.
much, and thank you everybody who's watched. And again, I want to direct everybody to YouTube channel of Armgods and Raw Sports to watch recent Cumbrian event and also Welsh Open, where we had our girls and boys arm wrestle in style. So thank you very much,
In
everybody, and
style.
see you soon for another chat.
Yeah.
Bye.
See ya.